Today I'm going to use Google Earth projects to take you on a journey through my life and tell you a story. It's obviously not a story of every part of my life, but a short one so I can show you kind of how Google Earth works. To create a project, you're going to go to New right here and click Drive Project and choose Create. You're going to click the pencil icon to give your project a title and a description right up here. I'm going to call this my story. And in the description, I will say, this is a story of some of the places in my life. And I'm going to click Save. All right. Now start by searching for a place you'd like to add. I'm going to start with the place I was born. It was called Los Alamos, New Mexico. I see it right here. And you can see it's got information about it here with information here about all of it. It's also got some pictures and stuff like that. And so I'm going to click Save to Project. Okay. Now, if I want this card to have all that information, I just leave it alone. But if I want to put my own information, I can click Update. So I'm going to click Update and I'm going to give it a description. I'm going to say, this is where I was born in 1977. Okay. I'm going to leave the rest of the settings alone, but I'm going to go ahead and click. I'm going to go ahead and close this because you can see it put it right over here for me. Okay. Now, I want to show you a part of Los Alamos by grabbing it over here, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit. You notice a whole lot of mountainous areas here. Okay. I'm going to use my polygon tool because I want to show you all of the area that was destroyed by forest fire many years ago. Okay, so I just made an area and I'm going to click Save to Project. And once again, I'm going to give it a title, Forest Fire, and description, what I just told you. This area was destroyed by a forest fire many years ago. Okay, now you can notice it's always saving to Google Drive for you right here. You don't have to do anything. Okay, I'm going to close that. You'll notice it put it right over here. All right, now I'm going to come up here and I'm going to search for the next place I moved. It's called Espanola, New Mexico. Here's some information about it, but I'm going to click Save to Project and I'm going to click Update because I want to put my own information. Okay, when I was about 3 years old, I moved to Espanola because it was closer to my family. So once I've put that in, I can just close it. I can put the X right here. And you see it put it right over here. Now, one thing I wanted to show you is one of my favorite places to eat in Espanola. I'm going to scroll in, and it was called Dandy Burger. Okay, and this was it right here. I want to drop a pin there. I'm going to come up here and click my Add a Place Mark, and I'm going to add a place mark right on Dandy Burger, and I'm going to call it Dandy Burger, and I'm going to give it a description. Best burgers in town. Okay. All right. Now, I'm going to take you to another place that I moved later on called Alcalde. When you go to Alcalde, it looks like this. It was out in the country more. Okay. And so once again, I'm going to hit Save to Project. And up here, it's already called Alcalde. I'm going to update and give it a description. I'm going to say, when I was 13, I moved here. My parents still live there to this day. And I'm going to close that. Okay. Now, I am going to show you that I specifically lived right about here where Z4 Enterprises is, okay? But over here, right down the road, was some of my family's homes and stuff like that. So I'm gonna bring you over here and show you that. I'm gonna drop a place mark on some of the places that were important to me. I'm going to click on this. This here was my Grammy's house. Grammy's house. My description. This was my grandmother's house. We spent lots of time there growing up. Okay. And then I'm going to put another place mark right over here across the road. This was my Uncle David's house. Okay. I'm not going to put a description there. It's just what it was. And then I'm going to drop one more because right down here was my Uncle Danny's house. So they all lived on the same road. Uncle Danny's house. When I was 18 years old, I graduated high school and I moved actually a far way away to Waxahachie, Texas. I moved here to go to Southwestern Assemblies of God University. I'm going to click Save to Project and I want to give it my own info. When I was 18, I moved to Waxahachie to attend SAGU, where I earned my college degree. And I'm going to click Close. And that is kind of the story of my life, okay? Now, I want to show this to you. You see how it put them all in order over here? There's some things I can do to each one. I can grab them and move them. If I want to reorganize them, I can. I can click the three dots and edit any of them. I can click Fly To, and it'll take me to that place. I can also go in and click Start Slideshow or delete it, okay? I want to show you when I come up here, when I'm ready to start showing this to someone, I'm going to click Slideshow and show you how neat it is, okay? So here's my first one. It says Los Alamos. This is where I was born in 1977. Now right down here, I'm going to click my next one, my next button, and it's going to take me over to this area that I had marked out, and it says Forest Fire. This area was destroyed by a forest fire many years ago. Next one. Isn't it cool how it's like in presentation view? When I was about 3, I moved to Espanola because it was closer to my family. Next one. It zooms in and it says, oh, best burgers in town, Dandy Burger. Next one shows you where I moved to Alcalde. It tells you about it right here. So this is pretty cool, right? It actually puts it into a slideshow where you can see different things. And then Waxahachie. When you're ready to get out of that, you can click right here. Okay. So you can continue adding places to your project, including lines, shapes, and street view. And you can share your project just by coming right up here to share. Okay. And you can share a project you own. You click on anyone who will access it and you click continue. And here is where you say anyone with the link, copy the link and send it to them. And that's it. Congratulations. Now you're ready to create your first project in Google Earth.